When we're together, we love cooking. I've learnt so many Indian dishes. Definitely still perfecting it, although I was so proud when I got my first paneer dish nailed. We like running by the sea, often me trailing behind, but we get there. Swimming, I love just running and jumping straight into the sea after in our running gear and just swimming together, dipping in and out, head under. Aman is pretty much always the first one in, but I get there again in the end. We just have fun, we just laugh, we just enjoy each other's company. Yeah.
We do a lot of things together. I think it started off with just walks at the beach, and initially it was very awkward walks because we were getting to know each other, getting to know what we are like when we are together, and then understanding that we both loved adventuring. That gave us a leverage to do more adventure, knowing that we both enjoy being outdoor and doing stuff together. We eat a lot of food, and we want to try new stuff. We don't want to just stay mediocre. So yeah, I mean that's just a snippet of what we do. There's more stuff like trying to create something together, whether it is a new recipe for breakfast or a new forest walk that we've never done before, or a new place that we've never traveled to before. So yeah, it's always doing something new and just being adventurous in what we do. My favorite memory of us, there are few memories kind of muddled together. The first one is in Brownsea Island when we saw those red squirrels, which is a rare scene. In hindsight, I was reflecting on how amazing it was to just be together and seeing red squirrels jumping around, climbing the trees, and we had a very pivotal moment at Brownsea Island, which kind of changed our relationship. The other memory was probably in India, where I got to introduce Esther to my parents. It felt like she was always part of the family, and obviously the Dharamkot walk that we did, where we walked to Nadi, which was a village nearby, and we had a blast. We have many memories together. She is a sweetheart. She's a strong woman, and she's shown me how resilient she is, which shows her character and her beauty. She tries to give her best, do her best in whatever she does. In all that she does, there is love. Those everyday moments has made me realize how much she enjoys life and how much she enjoys being part of God's kingdom. Represents how we should be loving and kind towards each other.
I think what you said made me remember bits, and I loved stepping off the airplane through the gates to you in India when we just, I arrived, I saw you, we hadn't seen each other for 3.5, maybe 4 weeks at that point, and just that, I remember the taxi ride to the wedding, and just constantly looking over at each other in disbelief, almost joy, excitement that we both were in the same country, that I had actually somehow made it to India and done 2 flights by myself, and that sheer joy of being back together again. And then Brownsea Island has to be one as well, that we just walking around. I'm not gonna lie, just before waiting for the red squirrels I was about ready to give up, but it was so worth just standing there, being still, being quiet, enjoying each other's company, and just waiting for the squirrels to appear, and they did, and that was wonderful. And walking around the island, seeing somewhere new. I think I love that we adventure and find new places together. And I remember sitting at a sunset bench and just enjoying each other's company, looking out at the sunset, watching it as it went down, and yeah, just enjoying being together. I feel like we don't always have to talk, we don't always have to be doing something, we just enjoy when we're in the same place as each other, even in the quiet. He's just gentle and he's kind. He's strong and has worked so hard and keeps working so hard. He's got such passion and drive in life, and I'm really excited to see where we end up together because of that. He's got a passion to make a difference, a passion to use the gifts he has, and a tireless energy to keep going. Even when things beat him down, he gets back up and he goes again. And I just really admire that about him. It's something that I watch and am so proud of, and really inspires me to keep going as well together. It's almost like running together, where often Aman's pulling me forward, but I always picture that pulling each other forward, and I always know that he will keep pulling me on when I need it.
One of the things that stands out is her ability to forgive, just showing that, you know, we ought to love and forgive and allow each other to heal. And with her beautiful soul, it just makes life more easier.
And thinking about the big and the small things, thinking about even things like the meaning of life, what's important, how what we're doing reflects what are priorities to us, and not being afraid to challenge that and call that out, and realign us sometimes when we're going off track. I love his care, his kindness. He's so thoughtful, so willing to step in and support and help wherever he can, to take care of me when I have my moments. And there's just I love it when he smiles and laughs. The times that we get to joke together, to be silly, to have fun, and his sense of adventure. He definitely gets me out more and more. And yeah, life is much more exciting and adventurous with him by my side.